Hey, good afternoon and welcome back to the shop once again here at New Traditions Dulcimers and the Shasta Ukulele Company in Montague, California. My name is Dan Daniels. It is it is December 3rd, 2025. This year, 2025 is just like gone. We're already preparing for 2026 here and making our schedules, getting our shipping schedules for our instruments for folks who have ordered instruments from us. 26 is going to be another busy year. 2025 was record-breaking, and 2026 is already starting to look like that. So this is a What's on the Bench video, once again, here from New Traditions and the Shasta Ukulele Company. December is going to be an ukulele month. That's just all there is to it. We have 3 dulcimers that are for sale that we currently have in stock. 2 hourglasses and 1 teardrop. I believe they're $941, $943, and another one. I'll put a picture in this video so you can see the 3 that we have. Beautiful instruments. We sometimes build stock instruments, and we did this time, and we have 3 left, so they are available. And actually, they're available for Christmas delivery if you're interested. But let's get back to what's on the bench. What we're doing right now is we're working on ukuleles from Shasta Ukulele Company. This is number 281. This is a sweetie. This is our Alto Ukulele. This is all myrtle body, back, top, sides, and back. Now remember, all of our woods are rescued woods. They're these logs would have ended up in a landfill somewhere, or a chipper, or a burn pile, or something horrible like that. We're fortunate enough to get slabs of this wood from Urban Lumber up in Springfield, Oregon, and we make beautiful look at that. Look at that shine in this. We make beautiful instruments out of these rescued woods. This is from Oregon Myrtle, Southern Oregon. It has black walnut rosette, which is also a rescued wood, a black walnut backstrap, and it'll have black walnut bindings all the way around it as well. This is number 281. We just closed the box today, and I always like to put a little bit of oil on the assembly, just especially this time of year with all sorts of different things happening with the weather, all sorts of different humidities and all sorts of different things happening with the weather. So we want to make sure that the wood stays good and healthy. 281. This is an alto, better known to some as a concert, but we like to refer to them as alto. We make soprano, alto, tenor, and baritone ukuleles. So this is 281. The neck will begin soon. I'm looking at some wood here that I have lined up for our necks. The neck will begin soon for this. And for the next one, 282. 282 is going to be a tenor. Same situation. Same log, actually. This is Southern Oregon Myrtle of 280. Back, top, and sides. .282 will be a tenor. I'm going to leave these. No, I'll take them out. It'll be a tenor ukulele. These are the sides. We've got them bent already, and they're in the mold. These are the sides for 282. And this is the back for 282. Southern Oregon Myrtle, rescued wood. This is a tenor from Shasta Ukulele Company. Myrtle back and sides with the black walnut back strap. And then this is the top. Now none of this is cut out yet, but this is the top, and this will be same situation. Oregon Myrtle with black walnut rosette. And I put some purfling around this rosette. Here you can kind of see it there. White and black scheme. This is 282 tenor. Back and sides and top are all Southern Oregon Myrtle. And this one will be, the body will be put together this week. Probably by the end of this week, the body will be put together in the box form as 281 is. And then, I'm kind of excited about this one too. This will be 283. And we'll start with the soundboard. This is Port Orford cedar. Port Orford cedar top. This is a baritone. This will be a baritone. 283 will be a baritone. This is a Port Orford top, Port Orford cedar top. And then for the back and sides. Now this is not my wood. This is wood from Woods of the West, our buddy Kevin down in Fresno, California. And the reason I go to him is because he has some wonderful specific woods, and I wanted a grafted back and sides for this baritone. So this is the back for 283, but I hope I have my numbers right. Grafted black walnut. So what I need to do is decide on my book match, if I want it this way, or if I want it this way. This is the fun of building instruments and designing instruments, is the thought process. Now if I do the back book matched this way, and this is a graft. This is where the orchardist will cut the tree, leave the roots in the ground, cut the tree off, and then graft new trees into the root system. Not quite sure I fully understand it, but I know it works, and this is what happens to the tree when you graft it. Now, if I use my book match this way, I'll be able to take this beautiful light color and segue it into the sides so we can match that perfectly and get that really nice match in there. So again, this is also rescued wood. This is from an orchard down in the Central Valley of California, down in the Fresno area. Usually what happens is the orchardist or the rancher, the farmer the walnut farmer will cut their trees. They'll pile up all the debris and burn it. That's almost always what happens in the Central Valley of California. You have to remember, California is an agricultural state, first and foremost. And that's just the way things go with agriculture, is that there's a lot of that kind of stuff that goes on. And if it's scrap, you just burn it. And Kevin down at Woods of the West goes out and takes those loads of wood from the orchards, the almond orchards, the walnut orchards, the even pistachio orchards, and he loads up that wood, brings it back to his shop, and he mills it into instrument wood size. And then we purchase it from him, and we will mill it down more to our specific needs for ukuleles and dulcimers. Just beautiful wood. There's a lot of red in this. But this will be a baritone, 283, with a Port Orford cedar top. Gorgeous, gorgeous top. It'll really ring. And then all of our necks for our ukuleles are always, at least they have been to this point, and I see no reason to change. They're always mahogany. It's the only wood that is not local to us in any of our instruments is when we use mahogany. Before they went out of business, Luthier's Mercantile had a sale. It was huge, and I was fortunate enough to buy a load of neck blanks for guitars and for ukuleles. So this is how an ukulele neck, this is what we make it out of. This is a 1x3 beautiful piece of quarter sawn mahogany. Like I said, the LMI Luthier's Mercantile went out of business, and they sold everything. And we were fortunate enough to get a lot of this mahogany for our necks and for a little bit of a few other things in our process, but mostly for necks. So we have all these neck blanks that we will make necks out of. So that'll be the necks for our ukuleles. And that's what's on the bench. A lot of stuff is happening. I'm excited. I really like the alto size. Soprano is too tiny for me, but alto is good. I'm okay with tenor. I really like baritone because the baritone is almost a guitar. It's at least a tenor guitar, but this little beauty is going to be something. And it'll be bound in black walnut all the way around. And as I was doing a tap test, you really can't hear it now, but as I was doing a tap test on this top, it just was ringing. It was amazing, the vibration in this top. So I'm excited about this one. 281, 282, and 283 will all be finished this month. They will not be available, I don't think, for a Christmas delivery. 281 might be, if you're quick on it. This is a concert. 282 is a tenor, and 283 is a baritone. All right, that's it from here, from beautiful Shasta Valley in Northern California. My name is Dan Daniels. This is New Traditions Dulcimers and Shasta Ukuleles. As I say, we have 3 dulcimers that are available right now, 2 hourglasses and 1 teardrop. The teardrop is a myrtle with yellow Alaskan cedar. The 1 hourglass is myrtle with yellow Alaskan cedar, and the third is cherry with Western red cedar. They're available. Drop me a line. Dan at New Traditions or Dan at ShastaUkuleleCompany.com. Be happy to ship those out to you. The dulcimers are ready to ship, and they are available for Christmas delivery. All right, that's it here. This video is getting long. Ukulele month is the month of December here at Shasta Ukuleles and New Traditions Dulcimers. Until next time, Dan Daniels, New Traditions Dulcimers and Shasta Ukulele Company. Lord bless you all.